We are going to perform Dance Sonnet, written by Ashley Mills. The feeling I get, the wanting to prance, the precise technique, the feeling of joy. If dance is to love, then I love to dance.
So there is never the want to annoy, be emotional, dance with every phrase. Be brave and passionate and let it show. There are so many types and many ways. Listen to the music and let it show.
There are lots of options, they never end. Work for limits and try to push yourself. Balance a good turn and always extend. Do not dance for others, dance for oneself.
Though impossible, strive for perfection. Dance is an art and self-expression.
We are going to perform a sonnet by Haley Thompson. Throwing the frisbee, jump up to catch it. Running around and playing, having fun. Seeing the palm trees swaying in the wind.
Sun shining in your eyes, some gusts of hope. The hot sun so high in the sky, burning hot. But soon, this hot sun will start to go down. The creatures come out just to play along.
Trying to find any bugs in the cold ground. Just finding the food and singing the song, trying to take care of the little ones.
Traveling back to our den in the night, the creatures make their den cozy and nice. But in the dark, it is too hard to see when the sun comes up and lights up the sky.
We are reading a poem by Vin Nugent. This goes out to all the ladies out there.
Why do you have to make the day look sad? It's bad enough that you broke my heart. Don't you feel ashamed about what you had?
Done, and you act like a fox that outsmarted.
Me, I thought you were the one, but I was wrong. Still, I have that empty hole that you left.
I remember I sang you a song. Now that on my mind, I'm full of hatred.
But I always be here to forgive you. But one day you came to my house and cried. Your sadness and tears want me to live again. I thought it was easy to handle.
You may ring, but my hatred is holding me back, and that made me want to leave thee.
My being is faded, weathered by a cruel storm, a plain face walking among disciples of material regime with souls forlorn. My voice is a memory, soul of supple state, slipping through this life merely a shadow that cries out to no one. Painted lips that hover close, unleashing sorrow that doth flows, and hangs in the air, fierce like a bobcat. My soul is an ocean with murky depths, filled with the troubles and sins of others. Bearing the heavy weight of all, I step from mouth to mouth, collecting their troubles. Joy fills my mind, but sadness grasps my life, wallflower state cutting me like a knife.
Stars hang in the sky, close but far away, a beacon in the dark, a bullet's mark. Broken, a falling star, the shadows lead astray, broken wings raising her voice like a lark. Running from the wolves who tear her life, forever searching for salvation, impossible without an uphill fight. Ashes of her past to devastation, hung by her own hand, carried by others. On my own, holding her world all alone. Little dove, mending, awash with color, always singing with blessed tone. I only wish she could see what is lovely, beautiful, what others see as ugly.
We will be performing a sonnet by me, Kadeem Davis, and the title is Anorexia.
When you walk toward a moonlight pathway, the same time I leave is the same time you leave. Still trying to find a way out of day. I get slimmer, my tongue is turning blue. Keeping this up will get me nowhere good.
I have no self-esteem and confidence. I know I am very misunderstood. I feel like I can't use my own defense. What I am doing, I admit, is shallow. I am anorexic. That's what I shall be.
A crazed and lonely and hungry fellow, floating away just like a ocean or sea. I'm dying, that's what I feel in my mind. I think that with all things said, I'll be blind.
We will be performing a sonnet about fear by me, Jacob Minacchio. Everybody has to have fear. If it's cockroaches or creepy bats,
Whether it's heights or spiders in your ear. In the basement, I might fear dirty rats. If I'm on the roof, I might fear slipping.
Possibly fear shark biting at your feet, or a skyscraper. I would fear falling. Maybe simply the dark makes your heart beat. A lot of people fear snakes. I do too. Some people are afraid of ghosts. Go who?
Humans are afraid of bears at the zoo. Definitely not the Chicago Bears. I greatly fear of that every day of the week. Having different fears make us unique. Thank you. This is a sonnet titled Imaginary Love by Muhammad al-Subayhi. When I play Black Ops 2, I think of you. I will drive a mile just to see your smile. I like to scare you with a peekaboo. I despise rejection and denial. Every time you wake up, you light up the sun. When you do gymnastics, I will say wow. When you get mad at me, I need to run.
When you need me, you don't say now. You are my first and best girl in history. Our love is stronger than a big family. I try to write a book about our life story. When you love me, my heart moves emotionally. Your voice is like headsets from Dr. Dre. And now I know how you feel about me.
We are going to perform a sonnet entitled Mirrors by Emma Walsh. Staring at the mirror, she knows she's no good. Skin paler than snow, hair dark as the night. Boys never look at her the way they should. Trying not to cry with all of her might. Asking herself if there is more to life. Passing the magazines, taunting her brain. Cruel words said are like a stab with a knife. Wondering how looks can cause so much pain.
Yet in the sparkle of her sunlit eyes, you can see her beauty throughout that mess. She looks past all of humanity's lies, lets go of the mirror that caused her distress. She knows that true beauty comes from within, and her life is just about to begin.
This sonnet was written by Zach Martinson.
The cops are chasing after me because
I robbed a bank with a rubber duck.
I don't have a gun, but the fast cop does.
He shot at me, but it hit a big buck.
The fast cops are about to catch me.
I ran up the stairs only to find that
My baby brother Tim was watching Glee.
he always sits there, so now he is fat.
I pushed him over and started twerking.
He hopped up and started the cat daddy.
The cops joined us and said I was the king.
This dancing is making me want a patty.
I then ate a big patty that was good.
I would like to eat a llama if I could.
I'm going to perform a sonnet by me, Lynn Conk. The display of friendship had enabled the threesome to be tied with such firmness. They stick together when 'tis possible, while all three are strengthened with happiness. Two from the group have a greater bonding. Both powers have a large capacity, but not knowing how to word their feelings, they both enjoy the other's company. Along the way, all of them help defend, despite the vulnerableness they spent. Hawk and white bird now flying with their friends, conquering obstacles past and current. Each step they take is a step closer to the radiant and shining future.
We are going to read a sonnet about Justin Bieber by Rebecca Hopkins. Justin Bieber does bad things in public. He is a bad influence on children. Justin spit on his neighbor in public. Haters want him to go in a cauldron.
Oh, he is better than One Direction, and Justin is a very bad singer. He needs to make a lot of corrections. The public thinks he should just malinger.
He makes mistakes, but he really does care. Justin is caring and loves his mother. When he's mad, he doesn't mean to swear. Justin Bieber is like any other. And people make mistakes, but that's okay. That is the end of the sonnet. Olé!
This sonnet was written by Vin Nugent called Nuggets. I went to McDonald's every day. I really like to eat chicken nuggets. They taste yummy and they look like x-rays, but sometimes chicken nuggets taste so wet. Because of that, I have to get new nuggets. Sometimes I like to eat at McDonald's. Sometimes chicken nuggets get cold sweat. McDonald's really rhymes with Ronald. I really do like like enjoy eating there. I like to eat with my friends and my dad, and sometimes I really do like to stare at chicken nuggets. I'm really sad when it turns bad, but I like how it looks. Sometimes I like to eat and read a good book.
I'm Michael Setsky, and this is a sonnet by myself titled Space. The vast amount of undiscovered space
includes the worlds of Star Wars and Star Trek.
In the stars, you can see my handsome face.
Key to many gadgets and other tech.
You never know what you will find out here.
From majestic creatures to bright, warm light.
There are powerful gamma rays burst near.
This beauty is seen by most during night.
There is a wonderful journey called life.
Here you are, free, and you can do what you please.
The universe is similar to life.
You control your own ship's changing beats.
There are endless opportunities here.
As your
end draws near, blast off with no fear!
St. Thomas Sonnet by Allison Ball. As I looked out at the crystal clear sea, an array of big islands in my gaze, in the turquoise surf I splash with glee.
Rocky reefs form an underwater maze. Iridescent creatures swim in the rocks. A rainbow of brilliant corals and shells.
The sailboats await their crew with shock, for adventures to guide and tales to tell. Beyond the beauty lies a bleak sadness.
Filled with discarded waste and dashed hope, the neglected roads that lead you to guess, with wandering people trying to cope.
The sudden contrast that's always surreal.
Country and culture that needs time to heal.
We are reading Internet Surfing by yours truly, Muar Osbar.
The internet is like a big ocean. It takes up most of the space in our lives. The mouse and keyboard are like two fins.
The monitor is like the tool that dives into the special coral reefs below, avoiding all the other fish swimming.
Like you, but searching for different things though. Oh, there comes a bad one. He is stealing a piece of another fish's residence. Good thing the ocean is always growing.
Even though it hardly makes any sense, there is always some place to go surfing. That's why the internet is really fun. Goodbye now, my friend is online.